Hello, you beautiful lot. We are going to do 2 readings today, so it will be between pile 1 and pile 2. And what do you need to hear? That's what it is. What do you need to hear today? I'm going to ask to play us a song. I don't know what it is, but I'm just going to say next. Alexa, skip. So this is the song. And my question is, what do you need to hear today? Let's have a look, because I still don't know what it is. Wait a minute. It sounds like Anastasia, but I'm not sure. That's not. Who is it? It's called Dreaming by Tones and I. Dreaming by Tones and I. Anyone ever heard of that? Dreaming by Tones and I? No idea. Go and have a listen. Dreaming by Tones and I don't know who it is, what it is. Can you read that? Dreaming, Tones and I. So go and have a listen. That's what it is. No idea. Sorry, can't even tell you if it's a nice song because I can't even hear it properly. Maybe it's a dreamy energy. I don't know. What do you need to hear? Let's have a look. So it's between pile 1 and pile 2. We're going to get 1 Green Witch Oracle card to start off with. And then 5 tarot cards, I think. I think that's what we'll do. No particular placements, just what do you need to hear? What do you need to hear? That's all it is. So that's pile 1, that's pile 2. Let's get the tarot cards. I'm going to do 5, I think, each. Don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling. 5 tarot cards each. But what do you need to hear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should have gone. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Turn over for us now. Whether it comes out again in another reading, but you know what I say about the Queen of Wands. She does as she pleases. I like that. That's someone who's very confident, very self-assured, very assertive, knows what they want and is going to go and get it no matter what. No matter what. You can join her for the ride. She'll welcome you, or you can leave her and she don't care either. She don't mind. That's the way I see the Queen of Wands. I love the Queen of Wands energy. Right. If we were all more the Queen of Wands, the world would just be easy. You know, you just get on. Because if you didn't get on, you wouldn't get on, and that'd be it, over and done with. You know? I like it. Like Queen of Wands. Right. Pile 1. Pile 2. Let's call in pile number 1. Merry Christmas, everybody. We're in December now. Merry Christmas. Not when I'm reading it, we're not, but we will be. If you say Merry Christmas back, I know you've listened to this. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Have you ever heard that saying? Did I say that on a reading the other day? I don't know, but have you ever heard that saying, Merry Christmas, instead of Merry Christmas? If you're ever in a restaurant on Christmas Day and you're not that polite or very thankful, or you treat them as skivvies and it's their Christmas too, you know, they're having to postpone their Christmas to feed you your Christmas, you know. I used to run a restaurant, by the way, and pub. And if ever we had customers that weren't very nice and ruining our Christmas as well, you know, while we're trying to make your Christmas special, we used to say as they were leaving, Merry Kiss my ass. And no one ever cottoned on. Nobody ever cottoned on. It was hilarious. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Ding! 0437. I couldn't get my words out then. 0437. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. We're going to look at what you need to hear today. That's it. What do you need to hear? I don't know. We're going to use the Green Witch Oracle as your kicker message. And I've done a walkthrough of that. It's a beautiful deck. Stunning it is. I can't see what that says. Greenwich Oracle is altar. Oh, look at this. What do you need to hear today? What do you need to hear? Gratitude, releasing burdens. The end of Saturn. Saturn's ended. And it's like, whew, thank goodness. You know, this is giving me 9 of Cups and 10 of Wands. You know, I'm very grateful that we're coming to the end of something. Also, 10 of Swords too. You know, could be a blessing in disguise, whatever it was. But I like this overall energy. I like this. Being very grateful. Maybe grateful for what you have. Grateful it's the end of the year. Grateful we're about to start 2026. Hopefully that's going to be better. You know, I don't know, whatever it is, but I like this. And releasing burdens. Maybe you've just sorted it out with someone if you was having an argument or something. But I like that. What do you need to hear? That they see that. You know, they see that. It's like, show gratitude, release your burdens. What's yours, what's not yours? You know, if it ain't yours, get rid. 8 of Pentacles it. Put them in boxes. You know, compartmentalise it. Put them in boxes. Get rid. Anything that ain't yours can wait. You know? Right, we have got the Fool. Start again. Wipe the slate clean. Yeah, release all them burdens. Start again then. Oh, beautiful. You got the Fool card. It's like a new start. Maybe you're waiting for this new year to start. New start, new year. New year, new start. Whatever it is, you know? It's like we're all coming up to that time of renewing. Oh, I'm going to lose weight. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do this on my New Year's resolution. Just do the thing. Don't wait for a date to do the thing. Do the thing. You know? Do the thing. I like this though. This Fool energy. Nice, fresh, new start. Fresh, new energy. Like truly following your soul path calling. She's wearing yellow there. It's very solar plexus vibey. You know, I'm following my true calling here. I like this. I'm surrendering to the universe. I'm taking that leap of faith and just doing it. I'm biting the bullet. You know, I'm releasing any burdens. Look, they're falling into this wonderful whatever it is they're falling into. You know, they're just nothing holding them back. No burdens holding them back. Just free. Oh, lovely. I like that. The next card you got is the 5 of Swords. Oh, I say, that's a stark contrast, isn't it? Yeah. Or maybe that's the burdens you need to release. Oh, yes. Thank you very much for pointing that one out. Yeah, maybe that's the burdens you need to release. Maybe these things that have been picking at your head, you can finally say, off you. Bye-bye now. Close the door on the way out. I don't want you back. Or something like that, you know? Oh wait, as I said that. It's like, you know, I just don't want these thoughts anymore. I don't want this bickering. I don't want this argy-bargy. I don't want any of that anymore. I don't want it. I don't want it. So release them burdens. Release them. Yeah, release them. They're just burdens. They're there to test you. Your next card you got is 5 of Pentacles. Holy flipping moly. What you trying to do to me here? Pile number 1. What's with the 5s here? I mean, have you got a lot of burdens to release? How many burdens have you got to release? My God. I mean, what's your next one? Seriously. That's a lot of burdens you're releasing there with these 2 5s. We might get some clarifiers for you, pile number 1, because that's shocking. Shocking it is. Right, the last card you've got is the... Holy flipping moly. I mean, how much shadow work have you done, pile number 1? Have you been doing a lot of shadow? You've got that burden. You just got a card full of burdens here. Loads of burdens. Jeepers creepers, pile number 1. I mean, you don't want to see 1 come out in the reading, let alone bloody 3. So we're going to get some clarifying cards on you. Whether we do it with pile 2 or not, I don't know, but I'm not leaving you like that. My God. So that 8 of Swords, right? What do you need? What do you need to hear at the moment, right? What do you need to hear? Release your burdens. That's what you need to hear. Get rid. Get rid. You are carrying way too much shite. Yeah? You're carrying way too much shite. And this Fool energy is telling you, get rid, release it. A Fool has no burdens whatsoever, right? This energy here, because all these cards are energy, this energy here is the first one that comes down, yes? The first one. Doesn't know jealousy, doesn't know hate, doesn't know happiness, doesn't know anything, doesn't know drama. There's an inkling there, right? There's an inkling there because he's done it before. But when we come back down again, we forget. But there's an inkling there. We come in a better space. How many, depending on how many journeys this geezer's done, or this girl has done, yeah? How many journeys have they done on this planet? How many reincarnations has he had? But they're not aware of the arguments, the bitching, the biting. They're not aware of the loneliness that could be ahead. They're not aware of this trapped feeling, yeah? So I really think this is them trying to say, look, release all that shit, yeah? 111, as I said that, release all of that, because it is not serving you. 5 of Swords is not serving you. 5 of Pentacles is not, 11, is not serving you. 8 of Swords is not serving you. You know, this is all woe is me, self-sabotaging energy that could be surrounding you. And this Fool here with this yellow dress is solar plexus. I said this is solar plexus vibes. Now, are you protecting your energy enough? Because if you're not, your solar plexus is also your sponge to allow all this woe and doubt and niggles in. You know, so maybe you need to cleanse your energy. Maybe you need to do a chakra meditation or something. I just so happen to have one on my channel. You know, go to my playlist and go and check it out. Do a chakra meditation. I've done a chakra spread. There's a couple of chakra spreads. All my spreads are timeless. There's a couple of chakra spreads on there, but I'm going to get you some clarifying cards. So I probably will have to do this with card number 2 now, won't I? Because we'll do it on them all. Because I want to do them 3, and then I don't want to leave that one out. So just do it on a roll. Yeah, why not? And then these 4 cards we'll put back in, because they might come out in pile number 2. That's what I do. I didn't plan on this being as long as it is, but there you go. That's how it works sometimes. You can't leave it like that, though. Goodness me. And because you've got this releasing burdens at the top here, there's a whole lot of burdens there. There's 3 cards of burdens. I don't want all them burdens and leaving you with it. So we're going to crack on, all right? All right, there's me saying this will be a really quick, easy reading at the start. It will. If you know me, things ever quick and easy. Nothing's quick and easy. Never endless, relentless. It is relentless. Alrighty then. Okay, so to clarify that Fool energy, we've got the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. So you've got to move away from a mindset. Move away from these turbulent times. There's movement though. I'm liking the movement so far. Holy moly. Yes, thank goodness for that. Yes, I'm liking the movement. Let's see what we've got underneath the 5 of Swords. Yes. Yes, we got another moving card. Love it. So far, we've got 2 moving cards. And they're both in the Swords. So there's so much going on up here for you, pile number 1. You know, there's a lot going on for him. And it's like, maybe you need to quieten your mind. Yes? Quieten your mind. Maybe the altar has a significance to you. This is my altar. This is my altar here. Ooh. My altar here. And I change little bits on it, but every now and again I put like a little offering on there. Maybe that's something you need to do. Maybe that the actual altar card is something significant for you. 1414, as I said that. So I think that's going to be relevant for some. But the fact that these clarifying cards, we've got movement. Now, I like the movement because this is a mindset here. Yeah, this is a mindset. And this is sort of feeling stuck or showing resistance to change. But it's sort of feeling stuck or showing resistance to change. And in some way, you're holding yourself back, self-sabotaging too. So I like that we have the 6 of Swords, and I like that we have the Knight of Swords as the first clarifiers, because they're both moving. We're moving away from the energies now. We're moving away from the negativity. Where to though? I don't know, but we're definitely moving. So let's see what the next card is, shall we? Underneath the Five of Pentacles, you have... Oh my God. Jesus crikey O'Reilly, pile number one. What is it? A flip reversal. Last couple of weeks, pile number two's been getting hammered. And you're now getting a 5. Oh, 555 might be relevant. You got 3 5s here. It might be relevant. They might be relevant, but if you listen to me, you'll often hear me refer to the 5 of Wands as in a conflict, because I see this is all one person doing different things, or thinking they should do different things, or trying to compete with other people, or whatever it is. So sometimes I see this as an inner conflict where you don't have self-esteem or self-confidence, or you're doubting yourself, or you're questioning yourself, or you're comparing yourself to other people, when the only person that you need to compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. Yeah? Nothing else. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone else, because they are not you and you are not them. You need to compare yourself to the person you were yesterday. And if you were better than the person you were yesterday, then you're winning in life, aren't you? Yeah? But you got 555 here. Holy flipping moly. Jeepers creepers. You've got to release those burdens. That's a massive message for you, pile number one. A massive message for you. Oh, flippity floppity moly. My goodness. Can we end on a good one, please? Spirit, please. Can we all say abracadabra, 1, 2, 3? Let's end on a good card for me. I don't know. I was trying to make up a time. I couldn't do it now. What you got? You've got the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is often described as the dreamy energy. And the song that I required you to listen to this song was Dreaming by Tones and I. Did you stay for that? Did you stay for that part? Dreaming by Tones and I. I don't know what it is, but there's a dreamy energy at the end here. But maybe this Page of Cups turns your dreamy energy a little bit more positive. Maybe your dreamy energy has not been so positive when you're going off on your little wild adventures in your mind. Maybe it hasn't been as positive. But this Page of Cups is a dreamy energy, but on a positive note. It's the only cup you've got. You've got Wands and Swords, and the only pentacle you've got is the woe is me pentacle, you know? So I think we need to switch that mindset, realize the only person you're in competition with is your version of you yesterday, nobody else, only you. And let's open our heart up a little bit more. Yeah, this page doesn't really know where they belong. This Page of Cups doesn't know where they belong, I feel. You're like, do I belong in this group? Do I belong in this group? Do I belong in this group? Do you know what? Where you belong is right where you are, and let those people find you. But I'm neither here nor there. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable here or if I'm comfortable there. I feel a bit of like an imposter. Well, I'm happy in my own home and talking to a camera. That's where I'm happy. Doing this in front of people, probably not. You know, probably not. That's your reading pile number one. That was a rough one. Sorry. That was a rough one. But your overarching message is release burdens. What of these burdens are yours to carry? What are they? You need to Eight of Pentacles it and compartmentalize that. Yeah. Maybe you'd benefit from doing my chakra meditation. Maybe you'd benefit from going and having a look at my chakra playlist, where I've got a couple of chakra readings as well. You know, maybe. I do try and help as much as I can. So do leave a comment and do like and subscribe. Thank you if you already are. We've had some lovely new subscribers lately. Oh, the bottom these 5. Oh, well, but that one I wanted in there. Where was that? Yes, that one was there. That one was there. Right, they were there. Because these ones are going back in the pack. No, they're not. They told me they're not. All right, they're not. But I will clarify pile number 2. Yeah? Oh, no, but now I feel like you're getting all the bad cards. That's not fair. No, I'm all about fairness. Oh, sugar lumps. I've forgotten what's what now. That was in the top. 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 Bottom, 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 bottom. Yeah. They're going back in the pack. They're not. All right. Now I must go and cook tea. They're all in there starving. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. There we go. We're back. We're back. Thanks for watching pile number 1. And release them burdens. If you're still here, release them. Get rid of them burdens. Yes, get rid of them. Ding! 2112. 2112. We got a palindrome for you. Pile number 2. 2112. Mirror image. Oh, 2121 I just saw then as well. Right, we are doing What Do You Need to Hear? What do you need to hear? There was a song that Spirit guided you to, Dreaming by Tones and I. If you listen to the introduction, you'll know that. But your first energy that we're picking up on is, I think that says oak tree. It does. Power, courage, strength. Ooh, I like that. That's a lovely start, pile number 2. And if you're a creature of habit, you'll know pile number 2 has been a bit iffy, but I think the last 1, maybe 2 have been better. Pile number 1 got it today. Oh, God, they did. They did. Come over to pile number 2, number 1. Yeah? Come over here. We've been through our rough patch. Anyway, we've got power, courage, strength. But do you know what? Do you know where your power, courage, and strength comes from? Those shit times. You know? They all serve a purpose. So pile number 1, if you have filtered into pile number 2, don't you worry, because you come out the other end so much stronger. All right? Anyway, I'll crack on. So we've got no placements. We are just reading, and it's what do you need to hear? So it's kind of what I feel, really. So, oh, you got the Queen of Swords. Like this, Queen of Swords likes to get the job done, likes to get things off her chest, and maybe you have got things off your chest recently, and that's made you feel powerful and courage and strength. Or maybe you've got the courage to get things off your chest if you haven't already. We'll see. We'll see what the other cards are. But that Queen of Swords, she knows her own mind. She does. She's very clear thinking, but she will argue with you. She'll argue that black is white and white is black. If she believes she's right, she will argue with you, whereas Queen of Wands won't argue with you. She'll just go. But this Queen of Swords likes to verbalize things, likes to get things off her chest. Great at giving good advice, as long as you don't need a there, darling, it'll be all right, because the Queen of Swords is not going to do that to you. Yeah, she won't. But she'll be there. She'll be there to back you up, and she'd back you up in a room full of people. Even if you weren't there, she'd back you up. You know? That's what I see with this Queen of Swords, because she is powerful, she has courage, and she has strength. Yeah? And that's where your oak tree is. So I like that very much. I do. I do. Your next card is, you got the Two of Wands here. Now, the Two of Wands, if you haven't spoken about something, got things off your chest, maybe you're wondering, should I or shan't I? Maybe you're trying to muster up the power, the courage to say something, possibly. If you have said what, or got things off your chest, whatever you want to say, maybe that gives you the power, the courage to make a move. Because the Two of Wands is, shall I? Shan't I? Oh, I don't know. Should I? Shouldn't I? The Queen of Swords is about to come and give you that up the backside. Do it. Yeah? It's a bit procrastinating here, or just like, oh, I don't know if I dare. Yeah? Queen of Swords coming up from the rear. She's going to push you right out that window. And it'll be for your own good, you know. She's the tough love queen. She's great. The next card is, oh, you got the Four of Pentacles here. Now that Four of Pentacles is about you protecting your energy here. What do you need to hear? Have you been a little bit haphazard with the protecting of your energy? Just all listen to me when I tell you to protect your energy, you know. Energy does not die. Energy just circulates. Does not die. So Marilyn Monroe's energy went somewhere. It's probably been in many people now. Yeah, Marilyn Monroe's energy went somewhere. So did Jack the Ripper. You know? So lessons moving forward to keep your power, to keep your strength, yes, and to give you courage, because this is where all of your I cans come from. Yes, I can, I will, I do. They all come from there, but this is also your sponge, your plug to all these outside energies, yeah, that you could seep in. So this Four of Pentacles comes with that warning to keep those energies with you, yeah, or protect your energy, call your energy back at the end of the day, but also put a layer of protection to filter out the rubbish that could be entering, because we don't want that. So I feel like we learn lessons in this as well, and that's what you need to hear as well, yeah? Or maybe you need to know you need to protect your energy. Go to my spiritual development playlist and you'll see that I try and put things in order. It's really important. We all want to jump and do all this wonderful woo-woo stuff, but if you don't know the basics and the foundations and the protecting of your energy, and realise that we can be influenced by so many things in this world, because energy don't die, it just circulates around and in it goes, you know. So I think there's a little, this is what you need to hear, you know, you need to hear this. And your last card is the Seven of Cups. There are so many possibilities, options for all of us. And it's about choosing wisely, isn't it? Choosing what you want to invest in, your time, your energy, your emotions, everything. It's just options. Choose wisely, I hear. Choose wisely. Sometimes I'm drawn to the snake and ladders on this card. For this, right now, I hear choose wisely, because right now I can see you like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. But choosing wisely. Let's get some clarifying cards, because we kind of had to clarify pile number one, because they literally got hammered. And yeah, so I'm hoping that clarification might bring more light into this as well. We'll see. One. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Sorry, they tell me and I'm like, all right. And if I don't listen, they really tell me. So then I say, all right, again, I'll do it. And sometimes it's not what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. You know, sometimes that's what it is. Right, to clarify the Queen of Swords, you got the Seven of Swords. Yes. Oh, I like this. Now, the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords is no match for the Queen. Let me tell you that one. The Seven of Swords is no match for the Queen if they're going head to head. Yeah? But I don't actually see this as going head to head. I actually see this as possibly you've been doing a lot of, you could have been doing some shadow work, and another element has just been brought to light. Because I do see this Queen as a dominant energy over that Seven of Swords, and the Queen I see is moving forward with a much clearer mind. And if I want to clarify that, because I've already explained the Queen in my mind, so we're going with the reading. So I've already explained the Queen. So with the Queen going forward with a much clearer frame of mind, maybe able to get things off her chest or about to get things off her chest, it's because she's working things out more strategically. She's brought to light those thoughts that had been bothering her. Possibly, you know, if this was a succession from pile one, because that's how my readings do go sometimes, there was a lot of thoughts bothering them. My God. You know, there was so many. I mean, they literally got all of them. All the cards that you could have got, they got. So maybe they've brought all this to head so that they've been able to bring it to light to cleanse it out, to get rid, to release the burden. Because the Queen of Swords, she gone. No more, you know? So I don't mind that there at all. Don't mind it at all. Right, on the second card, which was the Two of Wands, the clarification for that. Should I stay or should I go now? Right? They are literally going to push you out that window because this dreamy energy, this dreamy, should I stay, should I go? I'm not really sure, is replaced with another dreamy energy. Yeah? The flipping song that we got for the beginning, 30 as I see that, the song we got at the beginning of the bloody reading, I love it when they work with us, I do, was Dreaming, Tones and I mean, come on now. So they see that, and they're literally about to buff you off. They are about to buff you off. And this is seeing things in a different light after coming out of this Seven of Swords as well. You know, this is a beautiful dreamy energy. So, you know, although I still, this clarification is like, I said what I said here, you know, dreamy. I said what I said. This Queen of Swords and this Seven of Swords is going to through them. That's how, so you got another palindrome then, 3113. The next card you got is the Four of Pentacles, and here we have the Ten of Cups. Oh, thank God for that. Honestly, of all the cards I've got out today, it's like, what the hell's going on? But that Ten of Cups, when you protect your energy, when you get it, when you understand it, yeah, because we have to protect our energy from these sometimes as well, these energies that are circulating around, because they become part of our shadow. They live within us. They're just human emotions, you know, human energies. They're attached. So we need to clear it and protect it. Yeah, clear it, protect it, get rid of it, reinforce it. Oh, that looked really rude then. Reinforce it, all of that sort of stuff. We get this Ten of Cups. That's when this beautiful, the most happy card in the deck comes out. You know, the happiest minor arcana comes out in the deck. The world just feels like a better place. You know, the world just feels like a better place. But this is where, don't forget, this oak tree with the power, courage and strength comes from these hard times. You know, you don't get to that stage without going through the rubbish first. Well, very few people do. Anyone that does, lucky freaking you. You know, lucky you. But I love that card. I love that you got that there. And your very last card before I go and cook my dinner for the whole family, underneath the Seven of Cups, where it's like you've got so many options, so many choices, but choose wisely. Then you get the Hanged Man. So weigh up all the pros and cons of a situation. When it says choose wisely, it means in every aspect of your life. When you get that Hanged Man energy, it's like, look at it from this angle, look at it from that angle, look at it from that angle, look at it from every single angle. And that will help you choose wisely, won't it? Forewarned is forearmed, once bitten, twice shy, lesson learned. That sort of energy I'm picking up on, you know, that's what I'm getting. But don't forget, with all of this argy-bargy, troubling, strifing, all of that, that was in reading 1, not necessarily in reading 2, tail end of it maybe here, is that's where your power comes from, that's where your courage comes from, and that's where your strength comes from. So on that note, I'll leave you all on that note. Thanks for watching, subscribing, liking, all of that jazz, and I'll see you all very soon. Much love. Goodbye.